Thanks, Mark.
Oh, burger. Have you ever seen those videos? Have you ever seen those memes?
What are you? I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at the mic stand, Martin. Oh, he recorded. Oh, he's recording.
Have you ever seen those memes where it's the text message on your lock screen and it's from Deer? It's like, yo, do you want to go down the road later tonight?
Oh yeah.
Do you want to go stand in the middle of the road later tonight? Me and some of the guys are going. It's from Deer.
Deers are the worst.
I don't know why I just thought of that, but it made me cry. I think that meme is so funny. Yo, do you want to go stand in the middle of the road later tonight? It's an iMessage notification.
I like the one of the guy. It's like dudes in Alaska be like, "What's the moves?" And their whole windshield is frozen over. It's like, bro, there is no moves.
You know what else is cool? You ever listen to a podcast and they're like, "Oh, we were talking about that a little bit before we got started."
Yeah.
It's like, dang, that's so cool.
I know.
I want people to have that feeling.
Yeah.
But I don't think we're cool enough.
We're not cool.
Not at that point. But I guess at this point we've started. We always have wacky intros.
Yeah.
But
It's fun to talk about the weekend. It's fun to talk about stuff.
Well, we'll get into it, but I feel like we should greet the people first.
Always.
So, hello, everybody. Welcome back to the program. We are doing Bloom Pod on this fine Monday morning, Wednesday, at the time you're hearing this. Happy Wednesday afternoon. Hope you're having a nice little lunch right now. I hope it's a good lunch.
I do too.
I hope you got lunch out today. I hope you treated yourself today.
No. Pack a lunch.
Yeah, you're right. I hope your spouse packed you something banging.
Yeah, something nice.
Thanks everyone for tuning in. I believe this is episode 18. It's always fun to do this with my very close friend of a very long time, Matthew.
Yes.
How you doing today, man?
I'm
feeling a little funny this morning.
I am. I feel goofy. I feel silly.
Yeah, it's been a silly vibe. Andrew's back at the office. And I feel like that.
We're
We
so bad.
We had a long standoff this morning because I feel like everyone missed each other.
I know. Last week was so boring without Andrew.
I know. I do hate when the whole team's not
Yeah,
here.
it sucks.
How's your weekend, dude?
It was good. It was busy. This weekend was busy. I feel like 2 weekends ago it was pretty chill. This week was busy.
Just doing house projects.
Yep.
I'll tell you what, Matt. I've been to your house a couple times. I think it looks great, man. Like,
yeah, we're trying, man.
You just keep sending texts to the group chat of like there's a new project you're doing.
This week was the deck, dude. This weekend was the deck.
I think I told someone, I forget who I was hanging with, but I told someone like Matty's always working on something that I didn't know needed to be worked on. Like this weekend you stripped your deck and repainted it.
Dude, that was
like
I can't imagine having a bigger deck than the one I do.
Your deck looked fine.
I just did it. I just stripped it.
You got OCD, man. You and Abby do too. No shoes in the house is crazy, bro.
Oh yeah, no, that's a big one.
It's so dumb,
dude. No shoes.
Like I get like obviously no shoes on like the couch, but like, bro, if I walk in your house, I should be able to have my shoes on.
No, dude.
Taking your shoes off right at the door, like I think that's just
that's
like
the comment section. They're gonna be with me, dude.
I think most normal people like bring their walk into their house, walk into their room, and take their shoes off. Like,
dude, right at the front door, right on the shoe rack, and I'm chilling.
What if you have guests over that you're not that comfortable with, though? Like, maybe there's like a new couple comes to the church. No, you won't.
Yes,
dude.
I will.
A new couple comes to the church. You and Abby are like,
100%.
hey, we would love to get to know you guys. Come over to our place for dinner. You don't really know them. It's like a little awkward. They show up. You're like, hey, man, could you take your shoes off?
Yeah, no shoes in the house. I'll text them before. I'm a no shoe house.
I think
the only time
ridiculous.
I let it slide is contractors because I'll put down tarps or put down towels. I won't tell a contractor to take off their shoes, but I'll put tarps down so don't get no nastiness.
I just think you're doing too much.
I am. I do too much in my everyday life, literally every day.
All right. Well, yeah, I know. I'm just saying, man. Like, I just don't think it's ever got to be that serious.
No, it's not.
Leave your shoes.
Nothing's that serious.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
How was your weekend? You did something fun.
I don't really want to talk about my weekend, man.
No,
I mean, I guess
should.
we can. For the folks that don't know, my hobby, I'm an audiophile, and I feel like that's all we talk about here on this podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, people maybe know I love movies, but I love baseball.
Mm-hmm.
I am a baseball rat. Probably first, like before anything really. Like, I mean, hobby wise, I should say.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm a friend. I'm a Christian, but I'm just saying, like, that's probably my main hobby. Like, I know more about baseball than anyone I know.
You're probably in like the 90 percentile of baseball.
I love the Philadelphia Phillies.
Yep.
I just am tired, man.
Yeah.
I'm tired because
let it out. This is a
I don't
safe
want.
space.
This isn't a space to let this out, though. And you know what, dude? I can't even get upset about it. I went out to the bar on Saturday to watch my Phillies. I was real excited. Game 1 of the NLDS, and it was a bummer.
Yeah,
Like,
that was a bummer.
I drove home angry. You
Yeah.
ever drive home angry?
Yeah, oh yeah. Dude, driving home angry sucks.
I don't speed. I was telling you on my way, I was like, like just dead face, like no seat, but just mad at the world.
Yeah.
I hate that I get like that, man. But like, I just love my Phillies,
Yeah, man.
and like,
I get it.
so that was tough. But you know what? It was okay because yesterday, Sunday comes around, the Lord's Day,
Yep.
and football. I love my Eagles. I do.
Yeah.
I will say I don't love the Eagles as much as I love the Phillies.
No.
Not nearly as much. I'm a sports junkie though, so I mean I really just want to see good football. But I do love the Eagles. Like
Yep.
I'm a
Fun team to
I'm
watch
an Eagles
right now,
fan.
yeah.
Have been for forever. South Jersey, Jerseyadelphia, whatever you want to call it. But went to my first ever Eagles game with my 14-year-old brother. Real special moment.
Really special moment.
Had a really great time.
For
we were up
3 quarters.
17-3 going into the third quarter, just waiting for one stop in the dagger.
Yep.
And the Eagles lost
Yep.
to the Denver Broncos. So
Yep.
I was telling, it sounds so silly. I was having dinner with my family last night. I was telling them just like, guys, my heart hurts.
Yeah.
Like my
it's
heart,
devastating.
like, and like, I mean, maybe like the demographic of people that are listening to this podcast, I don't know how much you guys are sports fans.
It was a huge sports weekend.
It was just a big sports weekend.
Yeah.
Obviously, the car was on
Yeah.
Saturday night.
Yeah, I
Which
bailed
you
on
bailed
that
on me
big time.
again.
UFC 320. Shout out Mark Ryan because I know he watched. If he's a UFC fan, I know
Yeah.
he watched. Alex Pajeda,
Alex Pajeda
light
won.
heavyweight
Yeah.
champion
Your
once
guy,
again.
right?
Shama,
Mm-hmm.
big time win. That was awesome. Huge TKO.
I'm just saying, like, that would have been nice if, like, you didn't bail and like, after
Yeah.
the Phillies game on Saturday, I would have loved to hang out with
I
you
know,
and watch
dude,
the
I
game, and
know.
you bailed on me.
Dude, I know.
So that's a bummer. It's second card in a row you bailed on me.
I know, dude.
So it's tough. And you
Sucks.
like got me into UFC too. So now it's like,
Dude, we're almost to the point where Paramount is in, and we're
so
gonna,
back. Yeah, we're
Yeah,
gonna
we're
be back.
gonna be so
Rest
back.
in peace to.
well,
I guess I shouldn't say that.
yeah.
Everybody knows. I'm just
If you
saying
know,
it was
you
a
know.
big sports weekend,
Yeah.
and I'm a big Philadelphia sports fan, and my heart hurts.
Yeah.
Like I'm not in
No,
a good place
bummer.
mentally, but I'm going to the game tonight.
Let's go,
so
baby. They're gonna win tonight.
I got my jersey in the car.
Yeah.
Hopefully they win tonight. It's my first Phillies playoff game,
Yep.
so the energy should be electric. I guess people will know on Wednesday if they won or not.
Yep.
So, but that's where we're at, folks. And sorry to ramble about sports on an audio podcast, but me and Matty are probably sports junkies.
We're sports junkies.
Even before we're audiophiles, honestly.
Yeah, well, I mean, I grew up watching.
Yeah,
sport.
exactly. So
If I grew up into this hobby, I'd probably be as much of an audiophile as I am a sports junkie. But sadly,
Yeah.
I was,
I did not grow up in audio.
yeah,
I grew up
I was
with
fed
Phillies
sports knowledge
baseball.
since I was
Yup,
like
and
6.
sports video games.
Yeah, yeah.
And playing sports.
Yep.
And so, yeah, quick segue there. Man, wouldn't it be fun if we did a freaking sports podcast?
It would be fun, but I don't know enough ball to do that.
I think we know enough ball. We wouldn't have any reach.
Yeah,
No one would care.
yeah, no. There's so many sports podcasts.
Yeah, there's too many sports podcasts. But we're doing audio, folks. And I actually wanted to start today really briefly before I even get into the first prompt with a little shout out to you because you just made a new audio purchase. Would you like to tell the great people about your latest addition to the collection?
Yeah, I don't think it needs to be anything more than just telling them, but I'm going to make it something more because when I went to Singapore, I guess 2 years ago now?
It was spring of 24, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So
That's when you
almost
guys went?
yeah, like a year and a half ago now.
Yep.
Went to Can Jam Singapore. Turned out to be a great event for us. We brought home quite a few brands: Dita, Seventh Acoustics, Ice Labs. I feel like I'm Flip Ears. I feel like am I missing one more? And I've been trying to collect some of the ones that really, some of the IMs that really hit me at the show. And I got my Prismatica. I'm still waiting on getting some from Dita, but I finally got the Seventh Acoustic Supernova. I've been wanting that for a while. The opportunity came, and I'm stoked about it. I got the black one, and it was the last one in stock. I was like, I really hope a customer wasn't looking for that one. But I feel like the black variant is our least sold one, and I think it looks the
Interestingly enough, it's like it's kind of niche because it's like I think the all black is sick.
Yeah.
I think it's the best one.
Yeah.
But I feel like Supernova, like with its customizable faceplate, like I feel like people are gonna go for the
color,
the color
yeah.
prop. So I almost feel like it was like a selfless pick.
Yeah.
But it's also like I think black's a sick variant.
That's same with me. I was stoked. So yeah, man, I'm just trying to collect all the IMs that really hit me at the show. So Project M, that one. and Ice Lab. So I'm trying to collect my Singaporean trio there, and I'm stoked to have it. Been using it a lot. Brought it home. I love it, man. It just sounds so good. I can wear it for hours on end.
I love the story you had. Who was at Seventh Acoustics you were talking to?
Steven Sonata. He's the owner.
What was that story where you said it sounded like?
Yeah, I was listening to it. It was my first time hearing it. And I was like, man, this treble response is so smooth. It actually reminds me of the Visioneers Phoenix. And I said that to him, which was like a weird pull because I don't know. I feel like Visioneers is popular, but not huge in the audio space. And he kind of started chuckling a little bit to himself. He's like, actually, we use the same drivers as the Phoenix, and the tuning is pretty similar. And I was like, oh,
dude, that's so
like,
funny.
wow. I was like, all right, well, that works out. I thought I would just say that. He's like, okay, but instead he came back with that, so it was pretty cool. So
that's super
Steven's
cool.
a really great guy. I mean, I love supporting Seventh Acoustics. I think they make phenomenal stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's cool how small of a brand they are. And like we were talking the other day, their QC
how
is
hands-on,
so tight.
and
very hands-on too.
Well, for how hands-on Steven is in what they're doing, and then for how good their QC is.
Very tight
outta
QC. I know, very tight QC.
Because, I mean, and this isn't even something that maybe most people would know, but I mean, just with the amount of brands that we deal with and the volume of these products that we have here in-house, like, we know what companies have good and bad QC.
Yep.
Like, and we know certain products, like, we get a return for, is like, yeah, we know what happened here, you know? I would say for Steven to be so hands-on with Seventh Acoustics, and Supernova was a hit. Asteria is good.
Asteria's very good.
And they had that other prototype,
Raywan,
which was supposed to be the same price as Supernova, right?
Yeah, pretty close, like $1,000.
Don't know what ever ended up happening to that though.
Yeah, it was weird because the prototype was before Asteria, but he mentioned that Asteria would be coming out sooner as their flagship model. So I don't know. I'm still waiting on it. I'm excited about it. It made its debut at Can Jam, New York City, at our booth. A lot of people listened to it, really enjoyed it.
Yeah,
there's a measurement out there on it, so yeah, it's out there.
I think we had that going at in New York. So
yeah,
man, just wanted to let you. And you were saying some crazy things about Supernova last week, bro.
Oh yeah,
you were making probably some meme claims.
Yeah,
it's the greatest I am of all time.
Greatest I am of all time.
You really love it though. It's
I do
one of
love
your
it.
goats,
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, it is. I've always loved it.
Well, congrats on the audio purchase,
Thank you, man.
It is so much fun when you get something new.
I know. It's fun. And I got it with their new cable that comes with it. So that was a nice surprise. Yeah, I thought it was the stock brown one, and I didn't realize it was new stock, and I unboxed it, and I was like, oh, wait, whoa, I got the new cable. So that was really exciting.
Cable,
I know, I do. I've been looking at options. I'm going to get something soon. So.
That's so cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I just wanted to shout that out because I know that's super fun, and it's so much fun when you get new gear. I'm still buzzing off the high of the 109 Pros that Shay got me.
Oh, yeah.
So
your mom was listening this weekend. Did
she wasn't listening, but
okay.
she I told her just like, I was like, dude, it's so sick. Like I got gifted the 109 Pros actually from like one of our friends in the hobby, and she was like, oh, like that's so cool. Like I want to see it. And I was like, and I have it at my house, and so I showed her, and I was like, dude, you gotta try them on.
Yeah.
And so I made her try on the 109 Pros, and she was like, whoa. Like, I'm telling you, dude, I could freaking put those things on raw, no cable. I could put those things on and shovel my driveway.
Oh, yeah.
Snow.
Dude,
It's that comfortable.
It is that comfortable.
It low-key, like, I'm like, would these be good substitutes for earmuffs? I wouldn't do that in the extreme cold, but I'm saying I could.
Dude, yeah.
Think of this, zombie apocalypse, and 109 Pros they're busticated. They're done, right? Done. But they're still intact. Bro, low key, I'd be putting that thing on to stay warm.
Yeah, it's
like it would be like that.
Yeah, like that. They're nice, dude. They're so nice.
Yeah,
the ergonomics are so
dude,
good,
it's so ridiculous.
Yeah.
All of Meze's is the Empyrean's weird. We're gonna talk about the Empyrean a little bit later.
Okay.
But sorry, Chin's freaking texting me this Chipotle order. Anyway, I just wanted to start with that.
Yeah, it's fun.
Let's get into our first topic here, which is I think is fun. This is going to be interesting, and this is another thing where like just me as your friend and knowing your takes. Like, I feel like a lot of times I get on here and I ask you questions I just want to know when we're recording it for everyone.
Yeah.
This is a really interesting question that I thought of over the weekend, and there's a couple of things I want to iron out with it. But I guess the main idea is you and I both have at this point, and it kind of tied into the fact that you just got the Supernova. We both have a pretty respectable collection at this point. I have two IMs, two headphones. I have a DAP. You have I think 3 IMs, 3 or 4 headphones. You have a desktop unit at home. You also have a DAC amp unit here.
Mm-hmm.
Been in the
Portable
hobby
gear.
longer than me,
Yeah,
so you have more
yeah.
stuff than me. You got an upgrade cable.
Mhm.
We both have like our ear tip collection accessories. You have a DAP as well.
Yeah.
And so what I wanted to do is,
Okay.
if you had to start over
Whoa.
and you can't pick anything else from your
Whoa.
current setup,
Oh, that is devastating.
it's a little devastating,
Yeah.
but I think it's fun because we have such a. I figured you would. I mean, I'm probably gonna pull up our freaking webpage.
That's on
too,
there
but
right now.
Yeah. I think it would be a fun topic, and part of me was like, well, do I keep the same budget? But then I was like, I don't know. Like, I mean, I feel like we don't have to be exact to a T with a
Yeah.
budget, but like I'm thinking like, okay, so like I have my T Pros or 350. Like I'm trying to think, within reason.
How about we substitute what we have? Like I have like a flagship, like a middle set, like
Sure.
we basically replace what we have now with.
Yeah, and like just pricing wise, I just for
Keep
the
it around
sake
the
of keeping it fun within reason.
Yeah, yeah.
$100.
Yeah,
give
it's
or
a good
take.
idea. Let's do it.
Redo our setups.
Yeah.
I know for me it'll be a little bit quicker because I don't have as much gear as you. But so for me, I was just gonna say, I feel like I always talk about the topping stuff, and I always talk about the HA2A. So that's probably what I don't know. I might do A70 D70, but I don't know if I'll get the HA2A.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm gonna try and pick a desktop setup that isn't that basically. Because I mean, I think if people listen to the show long enough, they know like that's what I prefer.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try and pick something that's similarly priced but different for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want to get started?
I'm basically ready. Yeah, I got a lot of my picks already.
Holy smokes, dude. Yeah, see, I knew this would be fun. Okay, then why don't you start? How about, and you know what? We'll take one of your items and we'll directly swap it out.
Okay, yeah.
So let's start out with your first IM.
Yeah, the first IM I've ever had.
First IM you ever had was 64 Audio Neo.
Yeah.
Let's swap that one out.
Yeah, so I would probably save a few bucks here, but to keep it around the same price, I think Neo's still
It's not a
going
money
for-
thing.
Yeah.
The money thing makes it too much. I'm just within reason.
Yeah, so if I were to swap out the Neo, I'd be going with the MK4 right now. I feel like that would be my
Shoot.
all-rounder. I use Neo as
Yeah.
kind of like a baseline to test source gear because I know it really well and it's pretty respectable, but MK4 would be mine. I was really torn between getting that set recently and the Supernova, and I finally just settled on the Supernova. MK4...
Any buyer's remorse, by the way?
No, just because Supernova is kind of like a different thing that I view. Like, I think MK4 would be something that would get later on. And the tough thing is the audio keeps making good stuff that it's almost like that, like,
man.
Well, maybe we look at a few months down the line and there's something else that I want to get. Like, it's kind of like graphics cards in a way. It's like, well, if I wait for the next series of models, I can get the best.
Or TVs.
Yeah, or TV. Yeah, it's like anything,
right
I think Supernova, I can't really get something quite like that, where MK4, I feel like, I could shop elsewhere if I really wanted to. But MK4 would be what I would replace 64 Audio Neo with, and I'd be pretty stoked about it.
Those are pretty close on price. Dude, you've been obsessing over the Mark IV recently.
Yeah, man.
It's been fun. I think I already said
it.
this, but as you've been stepping more out of content and more into customer service, you've been having more listening time. And that's what I'm realizing in content. Like, you don't get as much listening time because I'm editing all week.
Yep.
But it's been fun to see you like really fall in love with Mark IV.
Yeah.
Like you just like typing in chat like, this is the best I am ever. Wait, guys, no, seriously, this is all you need. Like, and then we make like crazy funny claims like that, but part of that is backed with like some truth of truth, you do love that set and it is phenomenal.
Yeah. I want people to hear that set. Like I want to I want my brother to hear it as someone who like loved IMs when he came in, newcomers that have like, I got an hour here to stop by. I want to check out. Like, I want you to hear that.
I think it's going to be a mainstay for a while.
Yeah.
I can't think of much else I would change about it. I think it's great. And it's been super fun watching you fall in love with that. Like, just as your friend, I'm like, this is so sweet. Yeah. Cool, man. Yeah, so you would swap out Neo with that. Why don't you hit me? Let's go back to back because, again, you have more than me. So let's do Fat Freak Deuce.
Yeah, if I was swapping out the Deuce, I'd end up going with something from Zgot. It becomes tough on which one I'd want to do, but I'll go with I'll go with something a little bit bassier. Keep it around the same price range. I'll go with the Arcadia. Love the vocals, love the bass on that set.
Bass
Just
pick,
super,
dude.
super easy to use. Like plug it into a 3.5 Apple dongle. It sounds amazing. Love the vocals on that set. Probably one of my favorite vocal sets in any price range. Honestly, like I know you can obviously get better vocals as you scale up, but really Arcadia does have a special place in my heart for how that vocal reproduction happens. The playback is so nice. It sounds natural. It sounds emotional. I really love Arcadia, so I think that would be my pick. I'd miss out on Deuce's like fun one-trick pony bass, like, but I think
I don't know though, man. Arcadia, it's
Arcadia's-
got to be within a couple dB.
I know it's nice.
It's bassy in a different way though.
Exactly,
I mean, it's same thing with Martillo. Like Martillo's bassy in a different way than Deuce. I think that we talk a lot in this hobby about, it's bassy, but it doesn't drown out the vocals. Like it's something just we say.
I know,
because it's true. Like we see that a lot, and that is a fair point. And sometimes the bass muddies up the rest of the sound signature. So it's worth mentioning, but it is something that kind of gets thrown around a lot. But Arcadia really is one of those where it's like, it is bass and vocals, And the mid range is good. I like the mid range more than Deuce because I guess a Deuce hater, but I'm really not a Deuce hater. I'm not glazing like you do. It's just such a cool IM, but it's just not really for me. But I think Arcadia is a more mature set than Deuce. Deuce just feels here. It is like the third week in a row I feel like I'm dunking on Deuce. I just want to say it feels like immature to me.
Dude, have you listened without the impedance adapter? It is a bassier Moondrop Variations, and it sounds
good.
No.
Dude, I should listen to that.
Well, we should bring this up because you called me crazy for my U6T takes. What happened? What happened?
It is pretty basic.
What happened?
You're right, it's basic.
So listen to it without the impedance adapter today.
I will.
And then call me immature.
If I just come on again next week and get dunked on, like, it's going to suck. But he is right. U6T is bassier than I remember. Yeah.
I could even go with the Crescent there over Arcadia, but I'm going to stick with Arcadia because Crescent's nice.
Sierra and Andrew are making fun of me for my email today.
I did see that. That was funny in the group chat.
Andrew, I love you so much, man. I know you're listening to this. Andrew, I love you so much, and you dunk on me a lot. It's just gif of MJ. Just like... It's all right. Oh, we have fun. Yeah. That lets me have a little bit of fun with him, so it's okay. Why don't I do my first one here? I think that this is like kind of like a perfect swap out where it almost feels like cheating. I'm going to swap out T-Pro, which is my first IM, with Z-God Arcanus.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's actually not expected.
What do you think I was going to do?
I thought you were just going to say the Top Pro.
No, well, that's $150 over.
It's a little bit, it's a little bit out.
I'm really trying to stay within like $100. I think I'm gonna go with Z-God Arcanus because wasn't James the one that said he thinks Arcanus is like a Mark III clone, basically?
He was saying something like that. I don't fully get with that, but it's I
disagree with that. Like I don't think it's like 1-to-1, but I get what he's saying. Yeah. Arcanus, I think, is the I really love Crescent, but I think that Arcanus, first of all, fell victim to flying way under the radar in the Z-God release.
It did. It still does. It's amazing. I think it's a great set, man.
It's probably one of the strongest from Z-God. It might even be their most mature, like most refined set.
One of their best all-rounders. Yeah.
Yeah, really
Odyssey's
good
still
all-rounder.
Probably up there, but this one's close.
Yeah, but I think I like Arcanus more than Odyssey.
I do too. Yeah, I do too.
It kind of does what T-Pro does. It's bassy, but it's not like super duper bassy. It has really, really delicate mid-range with like great imaging. I think that it has good resolution. It hangs on to like reverb really well. I think that Arcanus it is a little bit more. I think it's a little bit more detailed than Top Pro. I think Top Pro is a little bit more relaxed, but I get a lot of the same qualities, I think, between those two sets. And for a little bit more...
Did you say Top Pro or T-Pro?
I'm sorry, T-Pro.
Okay.
Hand up. I'm comparing it to T-Pro. Yeah. I said Top, I'm sorry. I think it's more detailed than T-Pro.
Yes, I agree.
I think it's closer to Top Pro, right? I agree with that. So it is a little bit of a different thing. However, I think that Arcanus is a really great all-rounder. I would love to have that. Would probably kind of still love to have that in my library. Interested to see how that would do live sound drumming at church.
Yeah.
Listen to T-Pros this weekend. I did the OG Baroque tips. Dude, the bass was like, it was almost a little too much, actually. Yeah. I'm not going to lie. Because I put those Baroque tips on, bro. Literally, OG Baroque tips.
Baroque is bassy.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to swap out T-Pro with Z-God Arcanus. I thought that would be a fun pick.
Yeah, it's a great pick.
I think you still have more than me, so why don't you go with Supernova, which you just
I
got.
had to swap out my sweet
Wait, we can't do Supernova, dude. We're missing one.
Prismatica.
Priz.
Yeah. I don't want to give up my sweet Priz because I'm looking right now. And it's hard to get a specialty tuning because I view Prismatica as a very specialty tuning. And it's hard to get something. I think I'm going to go with this one. And I think it might be a surprise to you.
Uh-oh.
But for my specialty tuning, I think I want Fat Free Quantum.
Oh,
I'd
yes.
be pretty stoked to have that one in my collection.
Oh,
That's a
I
very,
love Quantum.
very different style of tuning. Really like it.
Yes.
Very unique in the sense that I could get like the different modules going on there. And
Yeah.
I just feel like it's something in my collection that I'd like to tell people about. Like, this is a very different listen than probably anything you've checked out before. Planar, like I don't have a planar in my collection, so that'd be a nice one to own.
Yeah.
Good cable that comes with. Unique looking. Just like it kind of feels like a.
It feels like
a Prismatica. It feels like a specialty thing in my collection that I'm like, yeah, I want to.
Because you don't listen to Priz every day.
No. But when I get my itch for it, I'm like, yeah. It's time.
Quantum is, I think, my favorite planar.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
For
same
sure.
with me,
I think it's the most well executed in its respective price bracket. I think it's probably the most well executed planar IM I've ever heard.
Yeah. It's just so nice. Like it's bassy, good mid range, great vocals, good treble detail.
Not that bassy.
It's not that bassy.
It might be their least bassy.
But I'm saying like it's like usually planar
but it's
bass
still
is
Fat
just
Freak.
so like
yeah.
It's almost just too much or just too. It's just like weird. And Quantum, I think, just nails it.
They nailed that.
It's
IM.
nice. Yeah.
Shout out, yo.
Yeah, I know.
I know it.
Hotline Bling. Me and Yo did a Hotline Bling rendition in Can Jam SoCal when we did karaoke together, and it was oddly romantic and intimate because the Hotline Bling rendition was very slowed down.
Did we talk about this on the podcast?
No, we haven't. It was just like, it was a little, it kind of like, it was like the first song we sang, and it like everyone was just dead silent hearing me and Yo just, I know when that Hotline Bling.
It was such a slowed down, like over piano version of Hotline Bling by Drake. And him and Yo from Fat Freak. And like, I think you guys had your arm around each other at one point.
It was nice. It was a nice.
Do you think Yo listens to the show?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying, like, dude, that was really like.
I actually had to send Yo something.
Marty during Bohemian Rhapsody was like a big highlight of karaoke because I was like insane. But you and Yo, Hotline Bling, dude, that was kind of romantic.
It was touching.
You guys kind of like hugged after. I was like, yo,
yeah,
this is nuts, dude.
It got way too.
It got physical.
Personal, yeah. It got way too personal.
Oh man,
it was nuts.
Oh gosh. Anyway, I swear, like every time I think about Fat Freak, I think about that.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Moondrop, Beautiful World.
I'm gonna go Moondrop Variations here.
Okay, well, after I just said Moondrop, Beautiful World, Variations.
Yeah, I own Variations. That's my other.
Oh, you're placing. Okay.
I'm gonna replace it. Yeah. I'm gonna replace it with one that is pretty different from Variations, I think, but it's the exact same price. You can go so many different ways at $500. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of great IMs at $500. I'm picking a real fun one. And I think this is what's missing from my IM collection is a fun IM like this. I'm going with the Do-New DK 3001, potentially the worst named IM of all time. But most normal people know it as Brain Dance.
Dude, nice pick. I'm going to give you a fist bump there.
I think Brain Dance is like, I think of that as like ethereal.
Yeah.
Like that set, the soundstage on there is ridiculous. Yeah. It's so immersive. It is like, it's like jumping in a swimming pool. I don't know what that means. I
don't know what that means either. I might tell a customer that. It's like jumping in a swimming pool. Well, it's shocking at first, then it's fun, and then it's exciting, and then it's cool.
Brain Dance is like super engaging and super immersive, and it's kind of like what I'm missing out of my IM collection because T Pro is so like relaxed and smooth. And Variations is so detailed and it's not as fun. Variations I don't think is like super fun.
No, it's not.
It's just like a detail monster and a value monster at its price. So I think like my next IM purchase will be a fun IM, which is so sweet, man. To not
know.
to like get to choose my fun IM
Yeah.
still is awesome. And I think Braindance would scratch that itch for me because it's a
Yeah,
weird. It's kind
Braindance
of
is nice.
weird.
Yeah.
It looks bizarre. I'm just looking at
I
it
love
now.
dude, I love how it looks. It's so dope.
Yeah, it is cool. Yeah,
I love the all white color scheme, man, and the cable's so nice.
I'm indifferent to it. I don't like the cable. I'd cable swap. You know I don't like
What?
I don't like cables like that. You know that, bro. We know this.
You would cable swap the dude.
Yeah, dude, of course.
That is devastating.
I put an effect audio cable on that John.
Dude, that is devastating.
I would cable swap that in a heartbeat. You know I don't like
Oh
those kind
my-
of cables.
I'd take
It's
it.
the same thing as like the Triton cable or the
Triton
Ocean Mark
cable's
II.
a bummer.
That's-
Triton cable's a bummer.
You know those cables that
Yeah,
are
it's
like
like a cloth,
soft?
but that one's like a cloth wrapped with the silicone on top. Oh, dude, it's so
No, dude.
nice.
I don't
I
like
would take
those.
it, dude. If you
No.
get Braindance, I will take that cable from.
Okay,
from
sure,
Heartbeat.
you can
Yeah,
have it.
thanks.
That's what I would swap out my movement drop variations with. And I feel like Arcanus would be a good blend of T Pro and variations. And then I get like a fun IM.
Yeah.
So that's how I'd swap out my IMs. I think I'm happy with that.
Yeah, that's really
two
nice.
kind of under the radar IMs there.
Yep.
I feel like those are both deep cuts.
Yeah, it's nice.
It would have been easy to say top pro, but like,
Yeah, come on.
I want to be fun.
Let's have some fun.
All right, why don't we? You just got Supernova.
Dude, I hate swapping out my sweet, sweet Supernova.
Yeah, you know what? But for the sake of time, I mean, you have a lot of headphones. You have Noir X and both the FT1s. But I feel like you never use your FT1.
I never use my FT1.
You literally bought those so we could demo them.
Yeah, literally.
Would you say your only headphone really is? Oh no, you have the Audio Technica headphones.
Yeah, I have the R70X Refine because I knew those were limited edition, so I really want to snag those. Like,
Why don't for you we just do your NAR X and your R7?
Yeah, because those are the ones I use.
Because you don't
most,
really
yeah.
use your FT1s.
Yeah. I
think I think that's crazy.
it's it's great. I mean, it's phenomenal. But
Yeah.
like Noir X is my close back of choice. You know.
Why don't if you want, I can give you a pass on Supernova.
All right, sweet.
I'll give you a
Yes,
pass on
I get to keep my
Supernova.
sweet,
You did
sweet
just get it. It's too sad to part ways with that right
I
now.
know.
Let's do headphones. We each have 2 headphones here.
Okay.
So why don't you get started with let's do your Audio Technica one first.
Edition XV. I'd go with the Hi-Fi Edition XV.
Cool.
Yeah, the
you love
R70,
that.
the R70X Refine, I believe was $350. So I'd be spending like $50 more.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's $300. Yeah, so I'd be spending like $100 more. Edition XV, man. Phew, I love it. I think it sounds phenomenal.
Yeah.
Kind of similar. The R70X Refine is more relaxed. Edition XV is a little bit more technical.
Okay.
But kind of similar concepts there. Pretty similar. So I don't feel like I'm getting something entirely different, but love vocals on Edition XV, love string plucks. Love the staging on it. I love the Edition XS, so they really didn't have to do that much different for me to enjoy XV, and I feel like they did enough for me to enjoy it even more. So I said in my Can Jam video, if I were to buy a headphone right now, it would be that one. So I'm pretty stoked to have that. I would. That's the only thing I'd miss on the R70X Refine is its comfort. The R70X Refine is so light, dude. It's like you're not even
Those Audio
wearing-
Technica headphones are super comfortable.
They're so light. It's like I'm not even wearing anything right now. I use them for gaming a lot.
Yeah.
So I'd probably just use the Edition XV for gaming again.
Shoot, dude. That's super cool. This is where I'm gonna be boring though. I'm
Okay.
gonna be boring here for
It's
a
no
minute.
problem. Boring sometimes. Good.
I would swap out FT1 Pro. So wait, I'm transition. Moving on to my headphone. I just like started talking. So you would switch out for the Edition XV. My first headphone, I bought the FT1 Pros. I think they're really good. I really primarily just use them for gaming.
Yep.
And I use them if I'm doing if I'm working in Logic, but like not if I'm recording obviously a live instrument because it's an open back.
Yeah,
But
that would be.
for like MIDI stuff and like general like mixing, it's actually pretty good for that because it's
Oh,
more of
nice.
a reference set.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So anyway, so I don't really use it for music listening, so it's a little weird. And what I would do is I would actually get the FT1s, the
Yeah.
normal ones.
Yep.
And the reason why I'm going to do that though, to defend myself, I'm going to pick an open back for when I swap out my 109 Pros.
Yeah.
So right now I have 2 open backs.
Yeah,
So,
so it'd be nice to have-
cool
yeah, it
to
makes
get like a
sense.
closed back. Yeah.
And if you were restarting your collection and didn't know you were getting a 109 Pro for free, you would probably get a closed back. So that makes sense.
Yeah. So, okay. So then there you go. That's what I would do. It's boring. FT1, I mean, we've talked about
come
it.
on, yeah.
Like, that headphone is probably the most value-friendly headphone of all
Dude,
time.
yeah.
I think it's now, the price did go up a little bit.
Yeah, tariffs. Boo.
Boo tariffs. $164.99.
Yeah. 21 5-star reviews. Good grief, man. It's crazy.
One of them, dude, that headphone's so good.
One of the best deals in hi-fi, says MT. That's probably true. Chasing Sound says punches way above their price point. Way better than Meze 99. Based.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, that's not even.
Yeah, it's not even close.
Based, yeah, but
It's not even
it's not even
close.
based because everybody knows that.
Yeah, it's not even close. Yeah, Theo FT1, that's what I'm picking. Everyone
Nice.
loves it. You know it. Bassy, detailed, immersive.
Good vocals clarity. Good
Yeah.
vocal clarity, yeah.
Which I need in closebacks, bro, because I feel like
dude, they never have.
I feel
good
like they'd
vocal
be
clarity.
missing
I
with the
know,
treble
man.
region.
Yeah,
bro.
they always do.
Shout out Theo FT1's one
Yep.
of the best headphones in the hobby.
Yep.
Quote me on that, you freaking Vinny.
Does he not like it?
I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Well, I just, Vinny's like, he's just like a headphone guy. And
Yeah,
so I'm
yeah,
just like,
yeah.
take that, Vinny.
Take
like,
that, Matty. That's my take.
I know. Well, he just thinks I don't like.
Imagine if he's like, yeah, dude, I love the FT1.
I just take his orders. Maybe he owns one.
Yeah,
Anyway, yeah. Sorry, Vinny, catching a stray.
yeah, that was nuts.
He
He just
knows
got
it's
hit
love,
on the
bro.
sideline.
Dude got hit on the sideline. That is funny when people get hit on the sideline.
Dude, there was a devastating one, I think, in college football this weekend. Somebody got pushed out of the sidelines and it hit Stafford, and it was bad. I think they had like an ambulance on the field, man. It's devastating.
Prayers up. That
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah.
Let's do your NARX.
Dude, this sucks. I don't know what I would replace my Noir X with.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
Figure it out.
It's kind of crazy that when I tell customers, I'm like, besides the FT1, like to get a really good closeback that I love, like you kind of gotta spend Noir X money. So like, just stay with the FT1.
Yeah.
Because I just don't think closebacks other than that is really that good. E3 obviously, but like.
Yeah, it's a lot more.
Oh man, this is devastating. I would go, and this is a downgrade. I'm just going to get that out of the way. This is a downgrade, but I would want a closeback and a closeback that I like. I go with the Focal Celeste. I do like the Focal Celeste. I was actually just talking
Is
with
it
Vinny.
Celeste or yeah?
Some people say Celeste.
But the two E's
Celeste,
at the end
yeah.
makes you think it's Celeste.
Yeah. It's sold out. I don't know if it's discontinued at this point. Really a dynamic headphone, good mid bass, pretty present in the vocals. Again, this is a downgrade, but like if I had to get my close
Tough to
backs
compete
rather
with
than
Dan
Noir-
Clark. Man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just like it kind of sucks. But like I want a close back in my collection. I really would listen to Celeste. I don't like the Lyric series very much from Meze. So I think this is a fine pick. I could have gone with like, maybe like an ANC close back. I wouldn't be mad with the Apollo or Batiste. Those are fine. But yeah, I like the Celeste. They look really good. The build quality's nice. The comfort's exceptional.
I like Focal's comfort.
I do too, man. I like Focal's headphones.
And I like how they're lightweight.
Yeah, I like
Very
yeah.
lightweight, ergonomically. They just make good stuff.
Yeah,
I don't find myself listening to their stuff too much.
Yeah, I take Celeste. I'm not
Yeah.
super mad about it.
I feel like, yeah. And then moving on here, I'm spending a little bit more money here, but I'm going to buy an open box. At bloomaudio.com. Save 15%. And then it's not too bad. I'm getting my open back of choice in this bracket is a Dan Clark Noir XO. Bang. Give me a bassy open back. Kind of like 109, bro.
Yeah, it's nice.
I
thought you were to go with the Odyssey. I thought you were to go with like LCD too.
No, but I like the LCD.
I do too. And when you EQ it with a lot of bass, it's nice because they already have a lot of bass. So it's fun to
Marty,
give 'em.
you went to college for this.
Yeah, dude, our mic stands suck. Next week you're gonna see us with new mic stands.
Yeah, I'm gonna
These
get a new
mic
mic
stands are
stand. I don't know, dude.
garbage.
Honestly, I might flirt with Andrew a little bit and try and get us a table. And
Yeah, dude, we might be upgrading.
Andrew.
At this point, Andrew likes the podcast so much, man. I think he would do it. I think
He would do it
give
if
us
you
a-
asked him, bro. I feel like I'd be asking him for too much, and he told me. You know what he told me when I grabbed
we go.
the monitor?
Let's hear it.
He said, "Jake, I don't have any issues with you grabbing that spare monitor, but I feel like I say yes to you too much, and I kind of just want to say no.
He's
So,
awesome.
He is awesome, dude.
He
I love
totally
him. I
is,
wish he
yeah.
loved me.
Yeah.
I wish he loved me
Me
like I
too.
loved him.
Yeah.
Shut up. Moving on here. This has been like a daddy issues episode with Andrew for me. So sorry about that, folks. Let's just do. I have like another topic that. This is going way long. Let's not do source gear. Let's just do our
Okay.
DAPs.
If I had to replace my JDS Labs element
Okay.
I would do it with the the topping DX2
DX2
or DX5 Mark II. Worst naming convention ever, but
Yeah, again, just an awful name.
DX5
but DX5
Mark II.
Mark II.
Was there even was there a Mark 1? Am I missing something?
The DX5 Mark II looks really good,
Yeah.
and in a pinch, I might buy it.
All right, there was a DX5. I never used this. Wow, it looks weird.
Let me see it.
Dude, it looks miserable. What the heck? Doesn't even look like the DX5 Mark II.
topping
Yeah,
usually
it
does
looks
so good.
weird. Looks like an i5 product. Anyways, go
This
on.
is boring, but if I was not going to get like a topping stack, I would get JDS Labs on it for.
Yeah, based.
So that's why I was like, I feel like source gear, like feel like we don't even need
Yeah.
to talk about it. Let's talk about DAPs though. This is like a
Whoa.
weird.
Oh, I know mine.
World.
I know
here.
mine. If
Okay.
because I was so close to buying this before I got a DX180. And you think you know what it is, but you don't.
Well, I mean, I thought you wanted SR35.
I did, but this one was, if I had to restart my collection today,
Okay.
and I know how much offline music I have now, Cayenne N3 Ultra, baby. Let's go!
Wow.
Tubes, no interference, no Bluetooth, no nothing. Just good sound. Cayenne N3 Ultra. Enjoyers, rise up. Our time is now.
I don't like the N3 Ultra.
It's
It's such a weird. DAP.
you upset me. Why
I just
would you
don't like
say that?
I don't like its vibe, and I know that's not a good enough reason to say that.
Oh, my sweet king is being destroyed in front.
I don't like the vibe. Like, what are we doing?
Dude,
And isn't it only? It's only offline.
only offline.
Right? Miss me
SD
with that,
players.
bro.
SD owners
Nope.
stand up and rise against the masses
Miss
of
me
these
with that.
streaming jerks.
Miss me with that. I'm going the exact opposite.
Oh my god.
I'm going with the FIO M23.
Yeah, okay, based. M23
And
rules.
I'm getting it to make up for the fact I don't like its sound signature as much as I like the SR35, but they're almost the same price. And the reason I'm picking FIO is because they just got some of the snappiest freaking DAPs I've ever felt. I mean, we'd say all the time, hey, like, be satisfied. Like, I know it's an old Android, but like, this is a DAP. It's meant for playing music. It's not meant to really check your emails. I
Yeah.
mean, I guess you could, but
Yeah.
like, just like see it for what it is.
It
dude.
also
Like,
has
this is a
global
fancy
PEQ.
iPod.
Global PEQ, so you can use it even streaming and stuff like that.
I
It's
can
pretty
use DuckBook's tuning,
Yeah.
which is unbelievably based.
Mhm.
And also, dude, when you're flying around, like, I don't know, like, if you've seen, like, how snappy.
Oh, dude.
I bassoed, like, the DX340. DX180 is pretty
They're
good,
fast,
too.
yeah.
Compared
FIO's-
to SR35,
well,
dude, I'm upgrading. But
yeah.
FIO's responsiveness, like, it really does feel like a phone.
Yeah,
That's
it's nice.
just what I think, at least.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's nice.
I've just always loved that about the FIO DAPs. The sound is fine, pretty neutral, but like not offensive, so like you can get by with it. Powerful enough. Like I really just use DAPs for IMs. It'll be good.
Yep.
I'm going with the M23.
M23 is nice.
That'll wrap up that segment. I think that was fun. So to recap, I have the FIO M23.
Yep.
I got the Dunu Braindance Zigot Arcanus, Dan Clark Noir XO, and FIO FT1s.
Wow, you made out like a bandit.
Dude, I made out good.
Holy cow.
What do you got?
I got my headphones is definitely a downgrade. Focal Celeste Edition XV. I'm stoked about the Edition XV, but the Celeste is a downgrade. I got the Cayenne N3 Ultra. I'm stoked about that.
Man.
I got Fat Free Quantum. Dude, how dare you? I got Fat Free Quantum. I got the Monarch MK4, which is nice.
Yeah,
and
that's
I got
insane.
the Zigot Arcadia.
Dude,
So
your
I made out
IM collection is
bandit in the
insane.
IEMs. Yeah,
Very basic.
yeah, Basie. Yeah, Basie.
Dude,
but
well
nice.
done.
Thanks,
That's
man.
a fun little thing that we did,
Yeah,
wasn't
it
it?
was. That was a good topic. Good job.
Folks, let us know whose collection you like more. Look at that. Chin's grabbing lunch now.
Yeah, I just saw that. I literally just read that.
Well, he'll be back in 48 minutes
Yep,
because he's
because
going to
Chipotle
freaking
is
Chipotle.
forever away.
All right, let's get into our next topic here, dude. That went on long, but I kind of wanted it to.
Yeah. That was cool.
This is another questionnaire. And
Okay.
we both talk about it. Things are getting spicy. I feel like we haven't been controversial in a while.
Oh, I think I know where this is heading.
I'm going to do No. Well, that's even later.
Oh,
We'll
okay. Okay.
Yeah, the rest of this episode, I'm just trying to piss people off.
All right. Sweet.
Let's do this next segment that I am calling Overhyped or underrated?
Oh, wow.
I'm going to ask you, Matthew DeFazio. I picked 5 products from our web store, bloomaudio.com. And I'm going to ask
Link in the
you
description.
if they are overhyped
Okay.
or if they're underrated. And I couldn't think of a word for the middle, so I need you to answer overhyped or
Okay,
underrated.
that's fine.
It's black
one
and
or the
white,
other.
baby. This is so ridiculous. This almost feels irresponsible, but I'm going to do it because some of these I feel like I know what your answer is going to be. All right. And I'll give my takes too. I feel like I might differ. We'll see how it lines
Okay.
up. Number 1, overhyped or underrated? Noble REX 5.
Oh, man.
Hold on. So REX 5, for those who don't know, this is a James tip. James, thank you. You make me better. REX 5 is a true wireless headphone. I'm dumb. It's a true wireless IM from Noble. It is $450. It is possibly our most popular true wireless product. People love Rex 5.
Yep.
And I think that's why this makes it a good discussion here. Maddie, is it overrated or is it under?
You're going to be surprised. I'm going to go with underhyped because you got to hear my reasoning. Okay.
Overhyped or underrated? Okay,
Underrated.
yeah.
I'm going underrated because...
You're going underrated?
Just wait. Noble releases a lot of TWS products.
Shoot. Yeah.
They released the Prestige. They've released the Amadeus. They've released Apollo. They've released the Triumph. They've released a lot of
Prestige.
TWS products.
Did you say Prestige?
I did say Prestige, yeah. They Mystique back in the day.
Yep.
Triumph was there for like 2 months and then it was like discontinued. So there's production issues there. But anyways, I believe it's underhyped because out of all the TWS items that they released, I think it's the best.
Yeah,
I think it's the most balanced sound.
Yep.
I think it's something I could see using in my personal life. I wouldn't. I'm an AirPods Pro 2 enjoyer. But I think like listening compared to Amadeus, I think it's much better. I don't think Amadeus is very good to my ears at all. I think Prestige is way too bassy for me. I know Chin loves it. I think you like it.
I think it's fun.
Yeah,
Prestige is good.
I don't
like
really
it as much
enjoy
as
it.
Rex
Yeah.
5. But
I think it's too muddy for me. But Rex 5 is good, and its PEQ settings is pretty solid.
Yeah,
it has pretty good features, decent connectivity. Decent.
It seems like the most stable-ish.
Yeah.
It is the most stable, I think.
So out of all Noble's TWS products, I think it's still quote unquote underhyped to me because I think it's far and ahead better than all their other offerings. And I think a lot of people still will say like the Prestige is the best. And I'm like, nah, bro. Rex 5. So that's my reasoning. That's my copium. I would say
that's a great answer, Matthew. I'm proud of you. I think that is a creative answer.
It's a creative answer because I think all TWS products that we carry is overhyped. I think
it's overhyped, man. I just do.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's a bad product. Why? Because I actually think the Rex 5, where it's priced and how it sounds, I agree.
Yeah.
It's the best that they offer.
Yep.
It's probably the best that we sell.
I agree.
I don't think it's a bad product at all.
I don't either.
The Rex 5 glaze in this community,
dude,
is out of this
charts
world.
Yeah,
I'm just like, people will say like this can replace all wired IMs for me. I'm like, dude,
I'm like, are you out of your mind?
I don't trust you, bro.
Yeah,
I don't trust your ear if you really say that. But it's not like, oh, someone said that and I thought it was crazy. Like, dude, people are like, no, this is it.
Multiple people said it's nuts.
It ain't that good, bro.
It ain't that good.
It's good, but it ain't that good. And I think we say this all the time. I think you do lose a little bit when you drop the cable. You just do.
Oh, a little bit. I think you lose a good bit. Yeah. It's getting better.
I don't know. It's getting better. Mark actually made good points on his AirPod Pro 3 video. He was even kind of clapping back on that a little bit. He's like, yeah, you lose some, but it ain't that bad. Yeah. I think it is getting better.
It is getting better.
And REX 5 is an example of that.
Yes. Yeah. It's good innovation.
And we talk like, I can't wait for like a Noble IM, true wireless IM to come out that really does like bridge the gap. Like,
I know.
I can't wait for that day.
Me
too. We're not there yet. REX 5 is good.
Yeah. I think we had good balanced takes there. I think I'm glad that I went underhyped.
I'm glad you went.
If it was just
underrated.
3 minutes of dunking, that would have been devastating.
Yeah. All right, let's get into the next product. This is a funky one, man. I wanted to see where this would go. Back to Noble.
Oh wow, this is
Noble Audio Shogun.
come
Is
on, man.
it overhyped or underrated?
I mean,
Again, bro.
I'm going overhyped. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
going overhyped. It shouldn't be priced out like that. It shouldn't.
It doesn't sound bad though.
It doesn't. I actually
And like
like the sound.
there's some Noble IMs that are like I just am like I don't like the sound and I think it's too expensive. There's flagships like that, dude.
There's yeah, of course.
There's flagships
Yeah.
like that out there. Now the thing with Shogun is it's in a weird spot where I think it sounds good, maybe even great, but
Good. I'd go good.
Okay. I knew you were gonna be more of a hater. I just think that like I can get that elsewhere for cheaper.
Oh yeah. Well, that's the problem. That's why I'm saying it's overhyped, because it's just like we had that one customer come in and just like
Obliterate it.
well, no, he loved the Shogun. He obliterated like
Oh, we're
cheaper
talking about a different
IMs.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like how could you ever get a tuning like this in a $200 IM? And I'm like, yeah, man, I think you'd be surprised
Yeah,
what's
you would
out
be
there.
surprised.
Like I think, yeah, the Shogun to me is just too pillowy. Like it sounds like a little bit too congested. And I believe it's because of that mid bass region, like the 200 hertz region, like brings out a lot of husk and
Dude,
vocals,
yeah,
like a
yeah.
ton of weight to them. And it's like, okay, this is pretty unnatural. I like how smooth it is. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's generally I think if someone who hadn't listened to flagships before and was at a trade show and generally like cheaper IMs would listen to that IM and dunk on it and be like, oh, dude, this sucks. Like, what are you spending this much for? And it's like, I don't know, man. It ain't like that. Like, it's fine. But yeah, the $4,000 price tag puts an X on its back, you know?
And then you compare that up against the release that followed it, which was Kronos.
Yeah, it doesn't make it.
It's just like, well, Kronos is a
so much
totally
better.
different thing.
Yeah.
So, and a different thing in it. Well, it's different IM, different sound. I'm saying it's a different thing. And like, yeah, like if I put Kronos up there, overhyped or underrated, I would say maybe it's for what it is, underrated.
Yeah.
Because like, it's like the best flagship ever.
Dude,
it's so good.
It's so nice, yeah. I'm glad it had the Can Jam SoCal that it did, because it deserves it.
Yeah, it did. So maybe it's not underrated. Maybe people don't know. But
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I mean, yeah, there's still IMs. Like, I know, like, Volk is, so hot right now. And I think Kronos is better than Etoile. I just think that, still $4,000 is, like, crazy. So, I mean, there's still, like, a lot of $2,000 priced flagships that do better. But I just thought that was interesting.
Yeah, that's a good one. We
like,
don't talk about Shogun, like, at all.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
No, we don't.
Yeah.
So, all right, this next one is going to be interesting.
Okay.
Overhyped or underrated? The Sennheiser IE600. Very beloved. I am. Dynamic Universal. This was a hot IM. It still is.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'll go overhyped.
Okay.
I'll go overhyped. It's tough. I don't like doing that, because this is one that I'd like to have a baseline middle ground for. Because I think for single DD sound, it's very good. It's one of my favorite single DDs. But unless it's on sale, it's like $7.99, and that's just egregious. That is egregious. And this is just,
it's actually $8.99. Oh, so it's actually $8.99.
it's $8.99. Like, that's egregious, dude.
So we have it on our website right now. It's $700.
That's what I'm saying.
At this point, it's at the end of its life cycle.
Yeah,
like,
it goes on sale a good bit. I think it does have very good sound.
Yeah, there are a lot of Sennheiser sales.
Yeah, like so it's like you can usually snag it on sale, but I don't know, man. At this point in the hobby, there's so many single DD-IMs that sound good. Like,
I think the thing that I think it's overrated.
Okay.
I think the thing that like stands apart for me is it's a single DD-IM at $900.
That's what I'm saying.
I know
man.
it is on sale a lot, and there's a lot of Sennheiser sales right now. I'm just saying, like, single DD at $900.
Yeah.
And it's just not exciting. For $900, I'd buy Prismatica. I'd buy Supernova. I'd buy. Oh, man.
People love single DD sound though. I love single DD sound.
I like it in a
tough.
cheaper set.
Would you take Dita Mecca over it?
Yeah, I would.
Really?
Yeah, I think
wow,
so.
okay.
Mecca is the gray one that like the all.
Yeah, it's like aluminum.
I like that IM, bro.
It's
I think that
okay,
IM
yeah,
is
it's
nice,
okay, yeah.
actually. It's so smooth. I find it to be
Yeah.
very smooth, very natural. Do you disagree?
No, I think that's right. I think I don't love the bass on that set really at all.
It's not bassy at all.
Dita's not found their sound for bass yet. They're trying. They haven't found it.
Yeah, no.
They gotta get
trying to think
good
of
bass response.
I can't even remember what Project M sounds like. I don't
very different.
I like Dita Mecha. I do like Mecha. I would take Mecha over that. It's funny because they kind of have like a similar shell a little bit with like the material.
Yeah. I'd take i600 over Mecha.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I would take. I like Mecha. That's like a foreign pool.
Yeah, because they're both single DD, right? Mecha's single DD, I believe, and they're priced
dynamic universal, and they're priced exactly the same. Dude, I think Mecha better.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I like i600 more.
3.5 plus USB-C DAC modular plugs. Dita,
Yeah. Oh, dude, their accessories and dude, oh man, they're cooking.
Anyway, let's move on. So I think it's overrated. You said it's.
I said it's overrated.
You did say it's overrated. It's overrated. You were nicer than I was. I got two more here, and they're interesting. Meze Empyrean 2.
Oh.
Overhyped or underrated?
Oh man.
Tough, man.
This is devastating. Overhyped.
No.
Yeah.
What? I'm really surprised by that.
Yeah.
Why would you say that?
It got so much hype when it first released, and it is that good. It is good, but I mean, like, I don't know, man. I could be so. We got to stop with the 109 Pro Glaze. I can't even say it. I don't know. I just think
I find it to be a very different experience than the 109.
It is, and it's still very good. It's just $3,000, and I feel like I'm taking other headphones over it.
What are you taking over to 3K?
At 3K, I could go a little bit cheaper. That's what I think I'm trying to say. Yeah, but let me see.
I mean, let me see. E3. I'll give you E3.
E3. Let me see.
E3 is only 1,700.
Yeah, dude, it's like
we have.
Yeah. Oh man. I don't know. Maybe I could go under hyped. I don't. It just came out to so much hype, and like I do think it is very, very good. But I feel like every time I go back to it, I'm like, I haven't had the exact same experience as everyone else, but I still think it's very good and amongst my favorites.
I'm gonna say underrated because I think that Susvara, like in the league of flagship open backs, like a lot of the ones we talk about as like some of the best ever are more expensive, obviously. Susvara OG and like Amanus,
Amanus, yeah,
is great.
Yep.
Amanus is really good. It's also like 10 grand. And
yeah, it's pretty inaccessible.
I think Susvara is more expensive. I don't even know the Susvara.
Inaccessible? It's inaccessible, right? Unaccessible.
Yeah, I mean it's Power Demon, but I just think that like Empyrean's in a weird place where it's kind of in like a bracket of its own price wise, at least that I'm aware of, and I think it is a true flagship experience. If you can get yourself a system that can drive it, I think it's like the best sound at the lowest price when it comes to like flagship headphones. I think Empyrean's one of the best headphones we carry. Empyrean too. I'm a big fan. I think it's underrated. No, I feel like no one talks about it ever.
Man, that's it. When it first came out, you should have seen
I missed its launch, so I mean I could be wrong, but I still just think it's great. Last one here, and then we can move on. DX340. Overhyped or underrated? It is truly could be right in the middle, so I want to make you pick.
That's the problem. I'll go overhyped because it's devastating because we've even done it. Like we've hyped it up so much and we love it here. We really do. But at the end of the day, if I had that money to spend on a dedicated chain, which it isn't the same thing, or if I got like the Cayenne N7 Plus, and the N7 Plus is really good. I don't know if you
haven't listened to it yet.
It's nice. It is nice because I watched Steve's video and I was like, "Yo, it's like that."
He loves it. He
loved it. I was like,
buy it.
And I listened. I was like, "Wow, it is really that good." DX340 brings a lot of good stuff to the table. But I think how some people describe it, especially with the amp card sound, I'm like, dude, come on.
The amp cards are like my least favorite part about it.
I
love that they make it interswappable and customizable, but I feel like it don't really affect the sound that much when it even works. Sometimes.
Yeah, I just don't. I don't know. This is a really tough one. But yeah, the way some customers talk about it, I'm like, all right, man,
There are better DAPs, but they're more expensive.
They are more expensive.
So I think it sits pretty well.
It does.
At where it's priced.
It sits exactly where it needs to be.
I think the only reason why I'll say overrated is because they really pride itself on being customizable with the amp cards, and I'm not a fan of the amp cards.
Agreed.
That's the only reason why I'm going to say overrated, because I think he's a really good player.
I agree.
I would love to own it.
Dude. I would love to own it.
Yeah,
I would love to own it.
But I just think like if you're gonna market as like customizable like that, like bro, make it customizable.
Yeah.
Because I'm not.
And if you're gonna market as customizable, like do global PQ. Just having it in the Mango OS is devastating.
Please.
Yeah, do global PQ. Like so many people can do that.
I need PQ on everything.
I
think I'm
know.
gonna get JDS Labs Element 4 and just say F it. F it, dude. No topping stack. No nothing. I'm getting JDS Labs Element 4.
It's dope. I love having it.
And it's online, right? It's a website. That's
Yeah.
what's weird to me.
You can save. You can now save.
I don't understand.
But you can save it to the device now, and when you bring it around, like it'll be on there.
I still don't understand how that.
Dude, they just
how
added.
does it work though?
I don't know. It's magic. They just added. They just added.
How does a website interact with what I'm listening to on Apple Music?
Dude, we're not smart. We don't have the intellect to dissect the JDS Labs Element 4.
It's so sick.
It's so awesome. They just added a new update where they you can increase or decrease soundstage depth and like make it more. You can make it mono. You can make it bigger. You can make it smaller. Dude, they're awesome. JDS Labs, I love you so much.
We want to sell your stuff.
We can't.
Why?
Because they are like there's no margin. Like there's like we sell it just enough to. Dude.
We are not cool enough for them.
Well,
they have Aura.
They're just like, yeah, we sell direct. Dude, we sold out of the JDS Labs Element 4 in like a day. We don't need you. It's like, yeah, it is like that.
All right, man. That was fun, dude.
Yeah, that was fun. It was a good prompt.
Let's
You're
actually.
on fire today.
Are we?
Yeah, I think you are. I think I was just saying that about your prompts.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I thought about them last night, like before I was like going to bed. I was like, what
Yeah.
the heck are we gonna talk about on the podcast?
Yeah.
And that's what I kind of want to talk about right now. And we're just gonna wrap the episode up with this.
Cool.
I feel like the audio content world has been like kind of bizarre recently.
Yeah.
A lot of I feel like there hasn't been a ton of big product releases in the last 4 or 5 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And
I could vent about it.
And I feel like the AirPods Pro 3 thing is getting like
Dude,
kind of
it's
ridiculous.
Devastating to the community.
Mark made a great video and like he was just like, bruh, like, well, first of all, there was the whole thing with like the LTT video to which Mark kind of owned him. But then DMS
DMS had a good
of the corner.
He had a good video, man.
He had, I don't know, I didn't really understand it, to be honest.
It's high level stuff.
Yeah, so like I'm just like, okay, like I think the LTT video was ridiculous. Mark kind of owned him, which was cool. I don't think that was his intent, but I think he was right. And I think he, in his full review, did you watch his review?
No, I didn't.
He made
dude, I'm kind of burnt out about
I know,
AirPods.
dude. Well, I've kind of just invested in this drama around
Yeah.
the AirPods Pro 3. I've been watching all the videos on it, and like I think it's just like, brah, it's like you're buying it for its form and its features. You're an audiophile. You probably have IMs that sound better.
Yeah.
Like, who cares? It's a
Yeah.
great product. It's a
Yeah.
great piece of technology. I'm just like kind of sick of the slander. I'm gonna pull mine out. Let me pull mine out and put it on
Apple
display.
fanboy over here.
Put mine on display next to Bryce Harper. I'm just saying, like, bro, it ain't that bad. I'm sick of all the I'm kind of bored of all the content of it now, though.
Dude,
and like,
it's just because Apple
I'm
stuff
excited.
gets clicks all the time.
Apple stuff gets clicks, but I also just generally feel like the audio content world has been boring. And I have an action step actually for our viewers, but I know you wanted to vent a little bit, and I just wanted to talk about this and even just like how it can relate to our podcast as well. So, but why don't you speak your mind a little bit?
Well, this is gonna sound very pretentious. This is devastating.
It's been a pretty bizarre episode. So at this point,
I'm just gonna let it fly, man. I just feel like now, as a dealer who carries a lot of products, we're getting a lot of these products early. So when I see reviews come out, I'm like, I already formed an opinion on this. Like, I'm already kind of out of the stage of like, you know, like all the Horizon content's hitting right now. Like HBB just did one, Joyce Audio Review did one. Usually I always click on that.
Joyce Audio loved Horizon.
Yeah, I'm just like, I listen to Horizon. It's cool. You know,
first of all, Horizon is not really a sound that you and I usually go for.
Yeah, it's very detailed. It's very flat. I don't know. I just like we're getting these products. We've already talked about them. We're excited about them. And then like content comes out and I'm already like, I kind of know. Of course I want to hear their opinion on it and get different stuff. But there hasn't been something that I'm like, oh man, like, holy cow, this is awesome. I want to learn more about this. I want to hear this. I want to get this like in the shop. Like, I feel like if Mystic Craft Hex had like a ton of dedicated content on it and people were as excited about it as me and Master Aslan, shout out my goat.
Yeah.
Like dude, he loves the Hex. I love it. Oh, it gets me so fired up. But like, first of all, how's he heard it? How's he heard the Hex?
Bro,
he listens to a lot of stuff.
Aslan knows, bro.
I want to know.
He's mythical. I don't want to know. I want it to be mythical.
Yeah, I want it to be mythical. Don't share how you hear this stuff, Aslan. But yeah, there's just nothing that's like drawing me in. And the fact that right now the key centerpiece of the hobby content talk is AirPods is just killing me.
It's Midtown.
Dude. It's like, what are we doing?
Shen called it out early. He was like, I think it's like all this content like back to back to back at AirPods. And at first I was like, I don't know, man. I mean, we're in the audio hobby. Yep. Like, this is a big release. Like, let the people talk about it. I want to see what people think. But it turned into like a weird like hate fest on like AirPods. I'm just like, bro, like,
what's going on?
I feel like we missed the point here. Like, I feel like we missed the point of what AirPods are. And like,
I
think it's cringe. And that's like, you're not gonna see us like doing any content on like AirPods.
Why? Like.
We just can't, and it's like not even just that, like we don't sell it. That's not what it is. It is just like
I've done reviews. I did R70X Refine review. Like we didn't sell that. It was sold out by the time I did a review on it. Yeah.
It's more just that it's like, dude, they're like, what is there really to say? They're AirPods. Yeah, they're not as bassy as, or they're not as warm as Pro 2s. People like Pro 2s more. They're a little bit brighter, whatever. What else is there like really like at this point? Like I get like there's like people are making dedicated reviews on it, but like what I'm more talking about is like all the hate on the AirPods. I've been like that has been like the main I feel like discussion around this hobby. I'm just like, what are we doing? Like now in all fairness, and we've ran into this a little bit. There haven't been like I'm saying there hasn't been like a ton of like a stereo. I mean my stereo video just came out. Like
go watch it. You did a good job on it.
Thanks. Yeah, man, I'm glad. Yeah, I think it went well. But and we love 7th Acoustics, but again, 7th Acoustics I don't think is like a huge name in the hobby.
No.
So like, the Hi-Fi Man headphones came out, but they did this thing where they came out with 4 headphones and it's just like I'm out on that. I'm out on brands dropping 3 or 4 things at once. Like
it's tough.
And as dealers we get the email and it's like, oh, here's the HC600, here's the Edition XV, here's like Ananda Unveiled. I'm just like, holy smokes, dude. Like it's hard to keep on top of all of it. I'm out on that.
Yeah, it's tough.
If you're a manufacturer, just give me one, baby. Give me one thing to focus on.
I think
so it's a mixture of that, like Apple dropped these and it's a big deal, but it's also like there isn't a ton else to talk about.
And to play devil's advocate with the AirPods, I get that there's not a lot of audiophile opinions focused on it, and as audiophiles, I guess we have different sound preferences than the most consumer listeners. So it's good that like measurements are coming out on it. There's audiophile focused people that are giving takes on the sound, but also the sound is subjective. So even if an audiophile reviewer says they don't like it, you might like it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm over it. I don't know. I love Super Review. Everybody knows that, but I just saw his video come out and I was like, maybe I'll get to it. And I've been excited about his review. It was just a bummer.
You got burned out.
I know.
You got burned out from the AirPods by the time his review came out. See, I was excited for that review. When that came out, I was like, here we go.
That's cool.
And he gave it 3 stars. I'm just going to spoil it. He gave it 3 stars.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm spoiling it.
Yeah, 3's good.
And it makes sense. Like it's, I think he did say he would give Pro 2s 4 stars for the sound. So to answer your question of should I upgrade, don't upgrade it.
I'm not.
Pro 2s, mine were toast, and I actually went a couple months without AirPods. But yeah, man. And the way I wanted to follow this up, and we can end the episode here. I think we're about ready to wrap. We kind of did a segment of like customer service question of the week, and that was kind of like just when we were like workshopping, like doing a podcast. Like that was just like, oh, me and Matty are both in customer service. That's what we do. Like that'll just be a cool idea. We get questions all the time, and I feel like it hasn't really panned out like we thought it would.
Agreed.
Just if I'm being honest.
Yep. Agreed.
And what's actually ended up happening was we would sometimes get in here and we'd have 3 or 4 prompts, and then we would go, oh, what's the question?
Yeah.
And we'd have to try and find something.
Yep.
So I guess what I want to do is like, we have like so many comments Like we have such an
Yeah, we should be
engaging
asking the listener what
community,
they
and like it
want,
just
yeah.
kind of hit me like it just kind of hit me like it just kind of hit like the last episode was like a love fest, man. Last episode
nice.
we did, we got so many fun comments. Like,
Yeah,
dude,
that was
those
fun.
comments make our days, man.
Yeah.
So like, you know, we talk about them, we send screenshots in Slack and everything. Like, they really like just make us so happy, and that's really why we do it. And so like, I just want like at this point, like we got regular listeners in the comments. Like, I just want to know, like, you know, we appreciate the feedback on the podcast. I want to hear your guys' questions. Like, I feel like we've always said, oh, if you have any questions you want us to talk about on the podcast, like, let us know. Like, okay, well, if you are someone and you're now 18 episodes deep into Bloom Pod, like, I want you to ask a question. I want you to give us, like, what do you guys want to hear? Because I think until Q4 rolls around and we start getting more product releases, you know, there's going to be a lot more episodes kind of like this. So like, I want to emphasize, like, maybe it's not the customer service question of the week, but maybe it can be the YouTube comments.
Yeah.
Comment of the week. And I know if you're listening this deep in the episode,
Yeah,
that, like,
you got questions.
you probably like have ideas of like what you'd want to hear us talk about.
We can even do personal questions too. It doesn't even
Personal questions is fine. Yeah, people seem to like when we get a little personal. I'm just saying, like, you know, when quarter 4 comes around, it's going to be a lot easier for us to come up with prompts. But I will say, on a week-to-week basis, we've been in like this dry spell of like
guys, we're running out of ideas. Help us.
I'm not saying we're running out of ideas, because
I
I mean I can come up with ideas and we can do episodes, and the episodes have been getting received really well.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I love all the constant feedback we have in the comments from the same people. Like, always like drop your questions, let us know. I would love to highlight it, workshop it. I mean, it could be like a whole prompt, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and I want to do a mailbag episode.
That'd be fun.
I'm gonna actually do that. I'm actually gonna set up a mailbag episode. We'll get more info on that. That would be so much fun if we can put in the clips of the voicemails.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I definitely want to do some sort of voicemail mailbag episode, but gotta make sure we get enough freaking submissions. That would kind of suck.
Yeah.
Anyway, people, that's what we got. Let us know what you want from Bloom Pod, man, because we're almost 20 episodes in here. I think we got a good thing going, and I want to grow it, and so I just want to be like super transparent. I feel like we're really transparent, so like,
yeah.
I think people like that about us, whether it's good or bad. I think it's good. No, I really do think it's good. And so I just want to keep on being transparent and look the camera in the eye and just tell you.
I never look at the camera. It's scary.
Just your feedback's great, folks, and we want to keep growing this thing.
Yep.
So let us know what you want. Leave like questions if you have prompt ideas, takes. It can be silly, it can be serious. You can obviously shoot us an email, but leave it in the comments because we're there. And if it's in the comments, then like,
we'll see
it's there. Like, we'll see it, and everyone will see it. So that's all I got, man. Do you want to sign anything off? It's been a weird content world the last couple of weeks. You got anything to sign off with?
Mystic Craft Hex, best I am in the world. Peace.
I've been listening to that U6T ever since we got it in my ear.
Dude, it's nice. U6T is so good.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything. Stay tuned for
Oh, I do have something to sign off on.
Oh, okay.
Hey Neil, how about them Pats, baby? Upset
let's
win.
go. Come
no
on.
more unbeaten teams in the league. Pats
I'm not
on
even
top
a Pats
of the world.
fan, but that was crazy.
That was awesome. Drake May, shout out my guy.
They did it.
Stephon Diggs over. I think he had like 140 yards. Ramondre Steven, your butt should be benched, dude. You keep fumbling the ball. Hold on to the ball, man. He had 2 tutties, but hold on to the ball, bro.
He's on my fantasy team. That team won this week.
Yeah, nice.
And he's on both my fantasy teams. He's a great backup running back for fantasy football.
Yeah, he just needs to hold on to the football, man.
He does keep fumbling.
He keeps fumbling. He's got like 4 fumbles
I had a Madden
this
save a couple years ago where he ended up being a goat.
Yeah, dude. He can get nice in Madden.
I think his potential used to be higher than it is. It was a Madden save I had a couple years ago where I did the Pats. I think it was 2 Maddens ago. Dude.
Yeah, it get dirty.
Yeah, it does get dirty. Man, we're such sports junkies, man.
3-0. I got my New Orleans Saints.
Are we wasting our time in audio?
No.
What's this?
I have much bigger calling and audio than I do with sports, for sure.
Oh, man. Well, folks, thanks for watching. We love you guys.
We love you so much.
3, 2, 1.
Peace, noobs.
Whoa.
What was that?
What? Did we both just do the same thing?
No, you didn't say noobs.
What did I say?
You just said peace.
Oh, no. Well, I did a really cool thing, though. You know what I did?
What'd you do?
I did 3, 2, 1. Peace, noobs.
Oh, that's cute. Wait.
So, right, let's do the same thing.
3, 2, 1. Peace, noobs.
Isn't that cool?
That was
3,
awesome.
2, 1.
Hey,
Peace.
you're the coolest person I've ever met.